Hi there. If you're preparing for a holiday weekend with family and friends, but you also want to continue with your anti-inflammatory diet, this might be considered a high-risk weekend for you. And it's very easy to end up eating things that might not work very well with your autoimmune condition or your chronic inflammation. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I prepared for ahead of time for this weekend. The very first thing that I prepared for this weekend is a London broil. I have it marinating in a pan with a little bit of oil, some salt, and some steak seasoning. So that'll be ready for us to throw on the grill tomorrow, along with some sweet potatoes that I'll cut up into little slices and make some chips. We did bring a package of the frozen salmon. I do always prefer wild caught over farm raised. However, I do have some non-compliance in the family, and the reality is we need those omega-3s. So I got the farm raised this time. I do have a few different types of yogurt on hand. I like the Siggi's non-fat plain. A couple people like the vanilla Chobani, and then I also have the little packages for the kids. I've brought an array of easily accessible vegetables that we can dip in hummus. I've got the baby cucumbers, seedless, and I've already cut up my carrots and my peppers so that we have easy snacking ready to go. I did bring some dry goods. So I do have the organic white corn tortilla chips from Wegmans. They are made with sunflower oil, so I'm not super excited about that. I have my medjool dates because I do like to snack on them. I did get pumpkin seeds, which I enjoy snacking on. And then I did get a couple cans of garbanzo beans because they're a quick and easy protein to just throw in a salad. I normally do like to pressure cook my garbanzo beans, but I just didn't plan like ahead of enough time to get that done for this weekend. We are going to enjoy some pizza this weekend. So I made some sourdough pizza dough, and my daughter-in-law also made a couple more, so we're gonna have enough to make a few pizzas for all of us. We have the Rao's pizza sauce. I actually just get the marinara sauce because it's a little bit cheaper and you can get a bigger bottle of it, and it tastes pretty much the same. And then I'm gonna throw some mozzarella balls on that and be good to go with a little bit of pizza for the weekend, and they taste so good. I have a couple cookout fan favorites. Corn on the cob, it's actually all ready to go. I just picked it up from Costco. It was super cheap. I don't even have to husk the corn. And then I have a quarter watermelon because I think we've got some more fruit coming from some other folks in the family. I did get all the makings of a good salad. I do have lettuce, I have tomatoes. I like olives on my salad and a little bit of feta cheese. I like the goat milk feta because it's a little bit easier on the gut. I personally like to have hard-boiled eggs around just because they're easy to eat on the go and they do fill you up. So if I'm running around somewhere or I'm running late, or if I want to eat breakfast at work, I can't really fry an egg there. So I always have some hard-boiled eggs on hand. I do like my eggs to be pasture-raised because a happy hen lays a healthy egg. And then for my yogurt, I always like to put chocolate chips on them. I prefer dark chocolate, and actually lately I've been using the dark chocolate chips made from dates. But I do have the regular dark chocolate chips from Wegmans, as well as a few bananas to slice into my yogurt. Remember, the bananas have the fiber and the prebiotics to feed the probiotics in the yogurt. So we can eat all the probiotics or ingest all the probiotics we want, but we've got to feed them with the right types of fiber in order for them to do their job in our gut. And then finally, my most favorite thing that I had to make sure that I had on hand was my soda stream, because I like to have sparkling water to treat myself. I feel like it's a little gift. You can squeeze lemon in there. You can put a little ginger in there. In the evenings, I like to put a little bit of balsamic vinegar in there because that helps to restore my gut and keep things in line. So hopefully you found some of these things to be useful, and you'll take one or two or a couple of these little tidbits and prepare yourself ahead of the weekend. If you like these tips, click subscribe. Check the description below for useful guides and the link to the soda stream, and I hope you have a great day.